So students, today I will explain how to derive a relation for torque acting on an electric dipole that is placed in uniform electric field. Let us consider an electric dipole AB of dipole length 2A is placed in uniform electric field at an angle theta with the direction of electric field. Now your electric dipole consisting of two charge, this is negative charge and this is positive charge. First of all, electric field is E, and as we know electric field is force per unit charge, so force is charge into electric field. So first of all, force on charge minus q at A, because minus q charge is at point A, then force on the charge is charge into electric field. Force on charge plus q at B is plus q into E. Now your dipole is under the action of two equal and opposite forces. And one more important point is that the two forces is having different line of action. One is acting at this point, second is acting at this point. If they act along the same line of action, they will cancel each other. But as the forces is acting at two different lines of action, as the forces are acting at two different lines of action, so it forms a couple. And when it forms a couple, then torque act on it. And what is the formula for torque? Magnitude of either force, that is Q into E, and perpendicular distance between the two forces. This is one force, this is second force, so AN is the perpendicular distance. So either force into perpendicular distance. Now to calculate AN, I will take triangle ABN. You have to calculate AN. You know about AB, so AN upon AB is sine theta, AN is AB sine theta, and for AB it is 2A, so AN is 2A sine theta. So substituting the value of AN to be 2A sine theta, now Q into 2A is written, then E sine theta is there. Q into 2A, charge into dipole length, is electric dipole moment, that is denoted by P. So tau is P E sine theta, or in vector form it is P cross E. So this is the required expression for torque acting on an electric dipole that is placed in uniform electric field. Now special cases are there when your dipole is placed parallel or anti-parallel to the applied field. Means dipole is not inclined at theta, it is parallel to the applied field, then theta is 0 degree, and if it is anti-parallel then theta is 180 degree, and sine 0 or sine 180 both are 0, so no torque act on the dipole. But if your dipole is held perpendicular to the field, then theta is 90 degree, so Pe sine theta sine 90 is maximum value 1, so torque is maximum. So if your dipole is held perpendicular to the electric field, then torque is maximum. So this completes the article. Again, on the basis of this article, you can also derive an expression for potential energy stored in an electric dipole. To explain this, as we know that when an electric dipole is placed in uniform electric field, then torque act on it, which is given by tau is equal to Pe sine theta. This expression we have derived. Now what is the function of torque? It rotates the dipole, and when the dipole rotates, let us suppose let the dipole is rotated through small angle d theta, then small amount of work done is work done. For linear motion it is force into displacement, for angular motion it is torque into angular displacement. For torque the value is Pe sine theta and d theta is there. So this is small work done. In order to calculate total work done to rotate the dipole from some position theta 1 to theta 2, you just integrate it from theta 1 to theta 2. So P is taken outside, sin theta is there, integration of sin theta is minus cos theta, minus is taken outside, so cos theta from theta 1 to theta 2, upper limit minus lower limit, bring negative sign to inside the bracket, it is P cos theta 1 minus cos theta 2, and this work done is stored in the dipole as its potential energy. And special case may be there. Let us suppose that in the beginning your dipole was perpendicular to the dipole to the electric field, then theta 1 was 90, and later on let us suppose it is rotated through angle theta, so take theta to be theta, then Pe sin cos theta 1, that is cos 90 minus cos theta 2, that is theta, cos 90 is 0, so this will become minus Pe cos theta, or in vector form it is written as minus P dot E, as cos theta is there, so it will become minus P dot E. Thank you.